the growth rate of student loan debt here. It's also the third highest overall debt in the country. Our Ellie Smith and I caught up with one business today in Florida that's looking to chart a different course, coastal construction, which is being run by a former Congressman, Patrick Murphy, Democrat from Florida, who's actually covering the cost of student debt for some of his employees. Take a look.
Some issues that I was having in terms of debt, and obviously have graduated from FIU and then going to my master's. I said, listen, this is becoming detrimental to my daily life, and with all these financial situations we're dealing, I said, hey, maybe we can come up with something in the company.
If you've been working in our company for 1 year, you've automatically vested. And then for those first couple years there, you get $100 toward reducing, $100 a month toward reducing your student debt payments. After year 2, $125 a month. After year 4, $150 a month from there on till your student debt is paid off. The happier our employees are, the less debt that they have to deal with, the better off they're going to be. The more they can focus on doing their job, the more they can focus on, doing good for the community. We try to do a lot of community service here. Instead of maybe having to, worry about something else on a Saturday, they can come and participate there and help the community. And generally speaking, big picture, we have a whole generation, right, that is faced with this student debt, that can't buy a house, that can't take a vacation, that maybe can't, buy something else to help their family because of this debt.
Do you think that there's a role for Congress in helping to roll back the cost of college and the mountain of debt that so many students face?
No doubt about it. Federal government in many ways could almost be blamed in some ways for creating this mess with some of the guaranteed payments, with pushing some of the for-profit education programs that have by and large amounted for a great deal of the over $1 trillion of debt we have right now as a country.
Are you paying attention at all to the presidential campaign? Have you looked at any of the ideas that have been coming out about debt relief?
I have.
And tuition relief?
Some of them, I know the student loan and the deficit is a big topic. Really didn't dig into it too much, but obviously that the fact that it's getting to that level, that means that I'm not the only one dealing with these kind of issues. It sounds like a global issue that has to be addressed.
Cost of tuition, I think, is the way to approach the problem. We've seen the college tuition increase faster than the rate of general inflation. So I think definitely cost of tuition is the major problem. If we can attack that and get it under control, I think that'll definitely help generations going forward.
Thanks again to the folks at Coastal Construction for having a really interesting idea, $100 a month for employees, treating it just like another benefit, healthcare benefit, life insurance and the like, student loans. It's an interesting take from the private sector, but we do know that a number of candidates tonight, Rachel, are going to be rolling out, touting their plans to address the skyrocketing cost of tuition.